Hey guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. We are here to speak about anything that is related to property management, starting your own business in real estate, and actually getting over the analysis paralysis of actually venturing into property and real estate. So let's start today's topic. So today we are going to be looking at 4 tips. Did you hear that? 4 tips that will actually allow you to start a business in real estate. So please listen carefully, sit back, relax. I'm going to take you through those steps because some of them I have experienced them myself. So the first one that I want to unpack today is called habits. Habits are things that we normally do, sometimes without even noticing that. I have a habit of just buying ice cream. I have a habit of just buying things out of just nowhere. So I want you to sit down, look at your habits, like spending habits. How do you just spend money? Do you just go into the shops and then you have a list of things that you want to buy, but in the end you just pick randomly? I have come to a space where when I want to buy something and I go to the shop, I actually stick to what is on my budget list or what is on my to-do list. If it's something that is not there, guys, I don't at all do it. So I'm going to share an app that is free. You can download it. It's called Net Worth. Net Worth. Please go through that free app and check out how are you spending or how are you doing when it comes to your habits. So that's it about habits. And then the second thing that I want to share with you is shouting out what you are doing. Like talking about it with your spouse or your significant other or your children with regards to what are your plans in the next 3 months or what are your plans in the next 6 months. I know some people will be like, no, but if I tell somebody about my plans, they always tell me off, or they would just say that, no, you're not going to be successful or something like that. I'm not saying that you must just go sit down and tell them that, okay, this is what I want to do. You can do it indirectly. Like for myself, I do property investing. I started a YouTube channel, and then gradually people kind of know what I'm doing. And also I think it helps with accountability because now I've got people that will be saying, but how come this week you didn't post anything? What's happening? We want to know. Yes, guys. So that is like your accountability partner. So when you speak about it indirectly, the day when you be like, you know what, I've seen this property, I've ran the numbers, I really understand the area, and I know the exit strategy. If this doesn't work, this is how I'm going to actually exit. So you are not directly sitting down and say, listen, I need money, especially if you're married in community of property. Then you need to ensure that your spouse actually knows what you're doing, even if you haven't got the courage to actually tell them that, listen, this is what I want to do and this is how I want to exit. At least start shouting out what you're doing so that people can actually know that you are doing investing. And once you shout it out, you start meeting the right people. Yes, it will not happen automatically. It takes time, but eventually the right people start coming in, and then you start understanding what is happening, and then you know how to get it over. And then the other thing that I want you to do is a third tip. Now we are in tip number 3. Your time flies, guys. Number 3, I want you to understand your finances. Oh my word, I cannot stress this enough. If you don't understand your finances and you want to buy your first property, it's going to add burden towards what you already have. Maybe you've got a loan, you have maybe 2 credit cards, and then now you want to start an investment entity, and then already you are getting paid a certain amount. Lucky for those who are already making money in the business, that means you are determining your own salary. But for those days when it gets dry and there's no finances, then you know that, okay, I actually understand this is where I am at. And even if I'm looking for an investment property, this is my area. This is where I'm going to be looking at. And then the other app that I want to share with you, a free one, it's called Personal Capital. Please go to your Google Play Store and check if you can find an app called Personal Capital. Then you'll be able to understand how you spend your finances. Oh my word, I'm dropping the nuggets today. So if you are really listening this far, it means you want to take your property journey to the next level. And then the last thing I want to share with you, that's tip number 4, is to get rid of your debt, but not the debt that is, because there's good debt and there's bad debt. Good debt is the one that actually you go and borrow money from the bank, but at the end of the month you are getting positive cash flow, you are paying that debt, and you are having cash flow coming into your pocket. Now, bad debt is when each month the debit orders come in, they are taking away from you. So this journey is not going to be fast-tracked if you don't understand these tips. So next week I'm going to come back and I'm going to share 4 more. I didn't want to drop all of them at once because I always want to keep my audience captivated and listening. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos that I'm sharing with you, and I will see you guys next Wednesday. Other than that, keep well, stay safe, make sure that you are wearing your mask, sanitize and wash your hands. And it's a goodbye.